been quite a morning. My son Micah is asleep now, and so we are going to get some stuff done right now. We've got a lot to get done today. It is Monday, so we have already had a full morning already. Micah woke up at like 4:45. He started fussing, and he does it occasionally. And this morning I went in there when he was crying. Sometimes he'll go back to sleep, but this morning he was crying, and so I went in there and said, sang to him and said, it's time to go back to sleep. But he never went back to sleep. So everyone in our house has been up since about 4:45. He may have kind of went back to sleep. I don't know. I tried to go back to sleep, but it didn't work. My husband got up at like maybe 5:30. I got up a little bit later, and then I got Mike out of bed at 6. That's when he gets up out of bed. So we've already done our Monday morning thing. We went to the park, we walked, we played, we had a great time at the park. We went and picked up our groceries. We came home, and then Micah was just so tired because he had been up for so long that we got lunch in him, and we finally got him down for a nap. He's been asleep for about 25 minutes-ish right now. And so I took a shower. I'm all moisturized. I'm putting on just a little bit of makeup because you might have to go out a little bit later. And then we have a lot of things to take care of. I have a mess out in the kitchen that has not been cleaned up yet because Micah was up so early. We decided to just get out of the house as fast as possible. We were at the park by like 6:50, I think, which is way earlier than we usually get to the park, and then left a little bit earlier. So we just try to get out as fast as possible because my husband has meetings at like 9-ish, 9:15 on Monday mornings. And then I'm gonna show you guys out in the kitchen, the living room, what we are going to be working on. I just need to tidy everything up. We had kind of a busy weekend and things got a little bit messy. And so I need to tidy things up, put things away. I think I finished unloading the groceries, honestly. I guess I've finished unloading most of them, but there's still like some pantry stuff that has to be put away. There's still like lunch dishes that need to be put away. So we have that. I also just have stuff from the weekend, and my husband and I are going to take a little parents trip for a couple of days at the end of this week. We're going to, Wednesday through Friday, we're going to go to Galveston and go stay for a couple of days. It's a easy little trip for us. We live about 45 minutes to an hour away from Galveston. So it's a nice little trip for us to just have a parents getaway before he has a bunch of work trips and other things. So my mom is gonna come stay with him, and my husband's mom is going to come and help her out during the day, give her a break and help her with anything with him that she needs help with. I've just kind of got to get the house ready, get things ready. I want to try to wash the fruit that we got at the grocery store, and I got to get all the old food out of the fridge. I usually try to do that on Mondays anyway. Whenever we get groceries, I like to try to do it before. It usually happens on Monday whenever we are getting groceries, and that way my mom knows what's fresh and that anything can be eaten in the fridge. And then I got some laundry sitting in the washing machine. That's something that one thing that I like to do, like if Micah has a bunch of laundry or something that I need to wash for him, then I will throw it in at night. So he had a few dirty clothes and some sheets that were dirty that I needed to get thrown in. So I just threw them in last night, and they're still in the dryer. And I will try to get that folded and not put away because he's in his room asleep, but at least folded and ready to be put away for whenever he wakes up. So I'm just gonna finish this up, maybe throw a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair, and then we are gonna go tackle the kitchen. Oh, and feed the dog, because the dog is behind me right now wondering why she hasn't had any lunch yet. So behind me we have all of the mess from parts of this weekend and the rest of the groceries. And we've got some more stuff over here. So I need to feed this poor dog and then get all of this tidied and cleaned up. Let's see how much we can do right now. As far as I'm concerned, it's a race against the clock right now, trying to get as much done as possible before Micah wakes up. I almost feel like I don't even know where to start. Does that happen to you guys? Like, there is just so much that you just don't even know where to start. So here's a little tip that I learned quite a while ago. So I'm labeling this so that my mom knows the date that this was made, so she knows if it's okay to feed Micah or not. So these are just like plastic containers, plastic or glass. You can write on with like a dry erase marker, and then it'll just wipe off. And as long as you wipe it off before you put it in the dishwasher, it'll come right off. Even if you forget to do it, it'll still come off later. You just wipe it off with your finger, and that way you can know how old everything is. I don't do it all the time, but definitely so that my mom knows what she can feed Micah and what she can't. He's usually sleeping about an hour and 40 minutes would be like a shorter nap recently. Usually he's sleeping around 2 hours. So let's see if we've got an hour left and see how much of this stuff we can get done and cleaned up before he wakes up. So here's an example of the Expo marker. So this one I labeled a long time ago with some black beans. So I just erased it. I have it over here. And now it's gone. I didn't have any intention of starting this dishwasher, but I think I'm gonna have to now. We'll be taking a brief intermission from cleaning because my camera SD card is about to be completely full. Now, I have an extra one, but I haven't been able to find it in quite some time. So we're gonna have to stop and either find this SD card, or I'm gonna have to take the SD card out of the camera and not upload, but at least move all the files to my computer. I have no idea what happened to that SD card. This is why I have two. I have two for a reason. All right, let's start moving files. Isn't this how it always goes when you're in a hurry? Something like this happens outside of your control. I feel like that is just like, well, it's just life in general, but I feel like that's just always the way it goes. I thought completely prepared, but I guess not. The last vlog I did, I didn't have any trouble with the SD card. I might have to like reformat it before we keep going and start again. It says it's gonna take about 5 minutes to copy all the files over. Maybe I should look for the SD card. found one. But I think this is the old one. This is like a 2 GB one. That's not big enough. 8 minutes? What? Seriously? 8 minutes? Okay, y'all, I don't want to blame my husband, but we're gonna go look in his office. He did borrow my camera a while ago. Maybe it's in here. I don't know. Who knows? Sorry, Bobby. I've already looked in here before. All right, I don't think it's in here. All right, Micah has woken up and everything's still copying. He slept for about an hour and 45-ish minutes. So now my computer says 2 minutes to still copy. So I'm gonna go get him, and then I guess we'll finish cleaning up after he wakes up. My love, do you want muffins or blueberries?
Muffins.
Muffins. All right, here they come. Here you go, baby.
Please say hello, what happened?
Hello, what happened? That's what they said? Okay. So Micah has woken up. So the kitchen is still a mess. So we stopped wherever I stopped before the SD card ran out of storage space. I actually had to just reformat the whole card. So I needed to take everything off anyway, but occasionally I have to reformat the whole card so that the storage is restored to it. So now we are in the car with some snacks. I guess this is turning into an afternoon vlog instead of an nap time productivity vlog. So here we go. We need to go pick up our meal prep foods. Usually we get them delivered on Sunday afternoon, but we forgot to order them this week. So I need to it's not that far away. I just have to pop on over there and get them picked up, and then we will come back to the house, and hopefully I will be able to get the rest of the kitchen cleaned up when we get back. Well, that did not turn out the way that I wanted it to at all. Today has just been one of those days where Micah was really fussy and had a lot of meltdowns and tantrums. He had a lot of big feelings today. So obviously I didn't get to get everything done before he woke up from his nap, and my plan was to try to finish out a nap time vlog while in the afternoon after we got back from our errands, but that just didn't happen this whole day. Whew, I feel run ragged. I'm sure a lot of other moms can relate to that. Today has just been a rough day, so we did not get to finish everything. This was not the type of vlog that I planned on filming today, but here we are. This is real life with a toddler. He had a hard day, and when we got back from going to pick up our food, I was going to try to continue filming and put everything away and just kind of turn this into an afternoon vlog for the day, but that just was not what was best for him. I really felt like what was best for him this afternoon was for me to spend time one-on-one with him because he was having such big emotions and big feelings today. So after we got home from picking up our food, it even took me probably a good 30 minutes just to put that food into the fridge the meal prep food that we picked up. And then everything else in the kitchen had to wait until after Micah went down for bed, which that's how it usually goes. Once he goes to sleep, then I finish cleaning everything up in the kitchen. After we finished putting away the food, we played for a little bit. He did help me put some things away, like putting away coffee and putting away the extra soda and getting all of the recycling boxes and bags into the recycling. He does love to help, and I love to let him help me as much as possible. I feel like that's something that's really important. So we did get a few more things done and recycling taken care of, but then he just really needed some playtime and he needed some mommy time. So we got a lot of really good one-on-one playtime all throughout the afternoon. We went and played outside for a little bit right before dinner, and at dinner he said, "Mommy, I had a fun time playing outside." He still had a lot of big emotions throughout the afternoon and at dinner time and at bedtime. So it was just one of those days that we really needed to work through those big emotions, and finishing out a unfinished nap time vlog was just not what was best for him. And that's my number one job, is to do what is best for him right now. I always tell people I'm a stay-at-home mom and a part-time YouTuber. This is my secondary thing to him. He is the most important right now at this age, with me being a stay-at-home mom with him. So this turned out a lot different than I originally envisioned, but I hope you liked it anyway, because this is real. This is what mom life, what toddler life is, adjusting to what they need, their needs, and just making it work. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and or hopefully more full finished vlogs. I will see you guys next time. Bye.